Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts. And welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. And we're listening to a song by Timpuri Noi, and the song is called Perfect. And from the translation that I got on this song, there's a little bit of not controversy but debate about this song, because the song sings about pastoral life, living in rural areas, and how perfect things they seem. But according to some of the things that I've said, taken into consideration when the song was written, is actually a false sense of perfection that the song is portraying. That's what I got from the translation. So, which would make this very interesting, which would make the melodies very interesting to see how it would conjure up this sort of debate in people. So, and they said that the lead singer is very theatrical in his performance. So, let's check it out. Let's check it out. Let's go. Let's YouTube and simmer and see what this is going to bring here.
Ferite intemperie, greu de toamnă.
Oh. Love the voice.
Este asigurat. Oile placide s-au așternut la iernat. Privesc întregul mult de poste din care se vor răni iarna întreagă.
Okay, I see where the debate is.
Totul e minunat. Minunat.
Okay. So this is kind of an exciting thing to analyze here. Now, like I said in the introduction, there's a little debate on whether or not he's singing about the perfect world, or he's using the perfect world as a metaphor for what's actually going on. Now, when you look at the aesthetics of him with behind cage, and the outfit and stuff, the prison outfit and the guards, it's like, okay, it looks like it's perfect, but we are trapped in a different sort of vibe that's going on there. You know what I mean? We are trapped in the reality of what those who may control the vibe is professing to be. Like they're like, oh, it's all perfect. This is great. That is great. But in reality, people are really struggling, or they like imprisoned in their own reality. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like what I'm getting there. And when I was doing research on it, and I was like, this is kind of interesting, because from the translation that I saw, he sang of the rural area and the simple life, and having everything that they need, which usually means they don't have extra. They just have what they need. That's what they always say about poor people, right? So after seeing the video and the way he presented it, and like they said, he's very theatrical in his presentations. Now I understand. And and I don't think it's funny, but whenever you're in a situation that you can't control, real musicians do things like this. They use metaphors. And at first, only the people understand that it's a metaphor. And then after, when those above understand that it's not a metaphor, especially if it's one of those, strict type of people from above, then they start trying to ban stuff and stop it from coming out. You know what I'm saying? Saying that song is this, or that song is that. Now, in a sort of a way, reggae was kind of like that. There was a point in time when nobody wanted to play reggae on the radios in the Caribbean. You would not hear reggae on the radio. You'd hear calypso, you'd hear blues and stuff, but reggae was rarely played because it was a sort of an upsurge of ordinary people speaking their mind. And I'm not talking about the ordinary people that speak in their mind like how rap is kind of like, because hip hop and rap is two different things. Hip hop is the culture, rap is the music. And so, because, as a matter of fact, all they did to rap was they promoted the decadence part of it. And everybody's complaining, oh, they kill it. But that's what kind of like happened to rock and roll too, because rock and roll used to be like poetry, you know what I mean? Yeah, people telling stories about the common man and stuff, and then boom, all of a sudden it's a drug, bam, and rock and roll. So if a music starts with the people who feel that they're being downtrodden on, and the music is really popular, all they have to do is change the lyrics, and there's a natural progression that happens, and people just roll with the flow. They tried that with reggae, but luckily, roots reggae has totally, and I think it's because with reggae, there's an actual spiritual movement that goes with reggae, Rastafarianism. So there's there's generations of them, they teach the children. So the children come up with like look at Bob Marley's children. He had that Rasta vibe. So all his kids sing that Rasta spiritual peace and love music. And then they teach their grandchildren, their children, to do the same thing. So then what's happening is that because it's a spiritual type of thing, it survived the quest to commercialize it. In order to commercialize it, they had to make a different genre of reggae to do it. They can't take roots rock reggae and make it into like a party thing, because it's, even though you could move to it and stuff, it's a nice groove. This have the same sort of feeling, you know what I mean? I mean, it gets people riled up, but it gets them riled up to the point where they're understanding what he's trying to portray to them. That's what's cool about it. And I hope you guys enjoyed this because I sure did. If you did, drop a like on the video, share the video, tell your friends and thing, you know what I mean? In the meantime, y'all take care of each other. Let's try to bring some peace in this world.